It's here, 1.35. Perhaps the biggest EU4 DLC in absolutely ages, and I am spoiled for choice. But I think the first thing is to look at old Blighty. Evidence that I'm not a scrub. England has had a lot of rather unique upgrades in this patch and DLC. I don't know which one's free and which one's part of the DLC, and a brand new ability to form the Angevin Empire. And what might be the strangest addition ever, the ability to re-entry and return into European style by, I guess, just taking over all of Europe. So obviously that's what I'm going to do. The current mission tree is a bit lame. Oh, we get to colonize. Oh, serfdom, it's a bit lame. Let's have a navy. No. All we have to do is fight France for the 100 Years' War, win, and then we can start to install the glory of Britishness over everything. And I hope you will enjoy. There's going to be a lot more EU4 content for Domination patch 1.35 on the channel, so definitely subscribe and like the video for a lot more of that. There's a lot to choose from, and I'm thinking maybe Japan next? Let me know down below. Right, so the goal is to beat France in the 100 Years' War, put them under my personal union, expand in Scotland, and then go through the rather unique mission tree that you get once you finally finish the 100 Years' War mission. I do need to wait for the Surrender of Maine event. I could sell Maine to Brittany and thus not have to deal with the Surrender of Maine, wait the truce out and then attack them later, but in my tests it's not gone so well. France gets rather strong. And I've gotten rather lucky. Castile and Aragon both jointly hate the French, so I think we should be able to beat them. The only trouble, we need to try and win the war before my lovely War of the Roses happens. So we're going to get ourselves nice and ready. We're going to take out loans and build up troops, and we are going to get ready to fight the French. We shall ally Castile, Aragon. These love me. And I'm also tempted to try to maybe rival, to ally Austria as well. But it's not that useful, but we'll do it anyway, because it cuts down the AE. I'm not going to do too many estates right now, because I really don't want to have to deal with so much, but I'm going to grab, where I can never find it, the 5-year loan of indebted to the boroughs. Very valuable, and it's going to mean that I can actually have a lot of men. We will also go through support the war effort so as to have a little bit better stability. There's the good old War of the Roses ticking slowly, and there it is, relatively early, a bit less than a year. I just recruited the mercenaries, so that's really nice. That is the Surrender of Maine. This is going to be troubling. Before we call everyone in, let's do the 100 Years' War event. Oh, we get to decide the destiny of England. We cannot abandon our Angevin claims, which means that we get our Angevin missions. This gives us the Force Union Casus Belli, and more importantly, we become really cool. We get brand new missions. We now need to seize the throne, which is going to give us a lot of stats. Let's just hope we can do that. Oh, they'll join. I just have to promise them land. If I just promise both of them land, they will join. So let's go. All right, we've gone up to our foursome now, so we can do raise an army, but there's no reason to do that because it gives you a claim on Scotland to subjugate. But I don't want to touch them until I absolutely have to. Also, I'd have to fight Burgundy. So we're going to leave them alone. We're going to wait for the French army to appear, and then we're going to rock up. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to name my new admiral after the person who most recently subscribed to my YouTube channel. And apparently, you can find that out. I didn't know that, so hope you didn't want anonymity. Oh, I'm not typing properly. So thank you very much, Phantom Z Games, for subscribing. And if you want to be named as well, you know what you got to do. Bloody hell, they're already here. They're already rocking up. Christ. All right, let's go. Let's go. We can probably fight them pretty quickly. And we have got all of our friends here. Let's hope they do something. Maybe we can fight the French. And of course, they've got Jean Bernard, the 4-4. Oh dear. But I've got Talbot. He's pretty good. If we can bait them, quite a lot of forces in the south, and I think we can make a really quick slap if we just rush in. Let's go. Okay, I rolled a 1 immediately, so that's not super great. But then I rolled a 7. They do have more morale than me. I've got a discipline from an advisor, and I've got more cavalry. It's looking good. I just want to get an early victory because it means these guys can do some quick work. Come on, guys. Come on. Give me that. Oh, that 7 roll is doing work. Those are bad rolls. I hate that. Come on, come on, come on. Evensies, and it's more casualties. Get out of my house. Oh, let's get them locked in, and then we can kill this army. This is it, guys. There is 40,000 men hereabouts, so we do have to be, like, a little careful. I'm a little scared, but we'll be fine. All right, the majority of their army now is to the south. I just hope that they maybe work together. Please, I beg of you. If If you work together, we can actually win this. I can't really get to Paris without going around all the way over there. Oh, I'm scared. But at least it might scare them up. Sadly, Castile has got some noble rebels. They might do something here. We might be okay. Oh my god. Castile's actually doing something. They just stack wiped them. What? French have just attacked the Castilians in the hills on a river, and the rest of the army is right there. They are at a -2. Unfortunately, their best general is about to rock up, but they're going to get a few ticks of good rolls. That's something. They're going to lose horribly, but it's fine. Okay, I think the rest of the French army is probably hauling their ass north. I might want to run away to defend Chartres. There's lots of little stacks getting beaten up over here. We might be good. Oh yeah, say no more. There's 20,000 right here, and there's 6,000 there. The entire army is to the south. Let's go. Castile and Aragon winning the day. So far, this is one of the easiest 100 Years' Wars victories I've ever seen. Because what's happening right now is their army is locked in the south. Castile has actually put up some good fights, so I can sort of just chill. We've completed an estate, giving us more money, but most importantly, Paris is almost done. There is 23,000 people getting attrition ticked, and 25,000 in the south. It is possible they might try to rush Aragon, but regardless, we're going to get Paris real soon. Okay, this is the easiest ever. Look at that. Paris is taken. Naples is here doing sieges for us. My guy, you are like the best bro ever. I walked into a bit of a bad battle there, but my mercenaries reinforced just in time, giving us the sweet victory. We will send those mercs to go and finish that siege. Well, these guys maybe chill out and pick up some more men. Okay, so unfortunately, we're doing so well that we are now actually winning. So unfortunately, it's getting it to a month, and I'm still 44 away, so that's 22, so just a bit less than 2 years. That's actually not a big deal. I'll just have to pick up some free cat kills here and there and vibe for a bit. Oh, and now I get the last jousting tournament. You're kidding. What a great event. Bit late, but thank you. The War of the Roses. Oh, this is nice. This is a good situation to be in. Let's see what we get. Oh my god. Is that a 545? Oh, hell yes. I'll take that. I do lose 8,000 manpower, but I have 0, so who cares? Oh, this is actually a galaxy brain move. The fact that I don't even have any manpower to lose. Ooh, that's not too bad. Can I then immediately get the Union? I think I can. All right, let's make the deal. Form the Union with Edmund I of Lancaster becoming king over both nations. Let's do it. 100 Years' War Union with France. Bloody hell, that's a lot of AE. Look at that. Form the Union. Oh. And then we'll immediately start improving relations. And now we can think about beating back the Yorkists. Seize the French throne. Oh, look at that. There is a pretty big coalition against me, which I don't like. But we're strong enough, I think, to handle it. Right? Okay. We should be fine. I have no manpower, but whatever. We've got France now, and they will rebuild better than ever. We've immediately lost our Castilian alliance, and they've immediately rivaled us, and now I think, yeah, all of Europe is starting to gang up against us, but it doesn't matter. By the way, now that we have France under a personal union, we will eventually, once we hit Act of 10, be able to do Act of Union Parliament, which means we can inherit France. And the other one is the French-English Reconciliation Act. This is a debate on the act, and if passed, gives French opinion 25, along with 75 prestige and a stability, which is kind of crazy. Oh my god, the Pretender's in cotton tan. Oh, it's so annoying. If you're not aware, after the first battle, the Pretender yeets away. He just survives. I think that's historical to what actually happened, which is that he just didn't die. He just refused to die. Which means that unfortunately I'm going to have to chase him around. But don't worry, I can just send all of my troops directly there, and then they immediately fight. Oh, why did Aragon break their alliance with me? Aragon, no, we're buds. I didn't give them... Okay, so this is my bad. I forgot to give them land. I literally forgot. So I just lost a really powerful dude. That was really stupid. Yeah, that was stupid of me. I definitely should have done that. Oh well. Okay, the Papal State just entered into a military coalition against me. This might be the end of me. Oh boy. Okay, we just got an heir. 424 named Henry. Well, that's just perfect. I'm assuming he's a Lancaster. He's going to get replaced by Henry Tudor anyway, so... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's it. So, April 1450, so I only had to fight it for a year. That is 50 prestige and a stability, which is really nice. Now, this is troubling. We are very, very much in danger. So, the next steps are, we have France. We need to get them to love us. We do have a mission to seize France's throne. It's not that interesting. It's just take everything in Burgundy. That is a weird one. I guess I'd have to vassalize? That's tricky. Shatter them by enacting the parliament issue of curtailing the French nobility, and the liberty desire needs to be less than 30%. That is pretty much impossible right now. And then finally have to secure the Duke's crown. So Provence or Brittany needs to no longer exist. Oh boy, that's a tricky one. Right, I'm getting a little bit nervous. I'm worried Burgundy or Europe or whatever is about to attack me. So here's what I'm going to do. Just shy of 1451. I have moved my army up to Northern England. I'm going to complete the Raise an Army modifier, which gives us a permanent claim on Britain and a subjugation on Scotland. Right? Pretty good. We're then going to attack Scotland. This will call in Burgundy, which means they won't be able to attack me. I'll be honest, I am nervous. I do have at least some kind of fort, which is something. Okay, I basically just lost my fleet. We're in trouble because they are indeed going to force peace on us. We might need to just peace out quickly here. Let's rush. Oh, we can't because we don't have the fort. Okay. This is a problem. No way I can call in Austria. Austria is here to save the day. They'll beat up Burgundy for me. Okay, so I just wasted all my ships for quite literally nothing. But it's okay. Everything will be fine, guys. Do not even trip. Unfortunately, the French troops just yeeted themselves into nothing and died. But it's okay. They're just softening them up for the Austrian hordes. Yeah, the Scots have tried to defend their land. But sorry, James Stewart, with your slightly good rolls. You won't win. Okay, this is an interesting development. The Burgundian king has just died. Charles is in charge. It's entirely possible the Burgundian inheritance could fire very, very shortly. Oh my god, I should keep an eye out. That's crazy. Well, I've got Scotland completely taken, so we could do quite well here. But the problem is that I think I'm going to get too much AE. Look how many new people joins the coalition. Alright, here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to wipe peace with Burgundy. This only gives us a truce for 5 years, but it's not so bad. We might be able to declare war on them and chain wars later. That is a very simple little truce. We will then... Don't help me. We will then vassalize Scotland. This may cause problems, yes, but I think it's the right thing to do. Not gonna lie, I'm scared. There it is. That's a lot of prestige. Yes, that's great. We're very strong. Yay, yay, yay. But we're also now very weak. We will quickly ally Aragon, make them friends again. Can we keep any friends? There's a chance we might be able to grab a few more allies. Ooh. Yes, we can. This is risky, and we're going to be over our relations, but I don't care. We can ally Hungary, and we can ally Naples. Naples and Hungary are great. Let's go. Oh, that's fantastic. Because obviously we're going to get a lot of anger. But now we just sit here for a few years and chill the hell out. Everybody is joining coalitions against me like crazy, so what I'm going to do is really quickly declare war on these guys pretty much as fast as I can, just as soon as I've got these little alliances everywhere. And look, there we go. No, we're good. We've got our alliances. We can then take the mission subjugate Scotland, which gives us 1 billion claims, admin power, and we can even buy thingy from Orkney, which they accepted. Huzzah, we've taken Orkney. Thank you so very much. Now we just work on unifying Ireland quietly and sort of just chilling out while we wait for everything to calm down. An English moon? A monument to the English subjugation of Scotland. Thanks. Okay. Alright, it's 1460. We're taking more of Ireland, but the Truce of Burgundy is up, so we have to declare war on them. Otherwise we die. That'll be a bit of a tricky one. We've got the forces here. I think we can probably beat them. We'll just have to be pretty aggressive. I think we can probably try to take Charleroi or maybe Ambre. Let's do Charleroi because we're not going to get any further borders. And then give it to France. Plus, Charleroi is not actually in the Empire, so pretty important. Finally time for a new Act of Parliament, and we can do the new one, curtail French nobility. You lose a stab, and I get to fight 22. Oh god, 22 pretenders. Also, the war in Burgundy is going very well. I'm probably just going to have to white piece it though, but I just want the AE to calm down so they're less likely to kill me. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so basically the Iberian wedding has just happened and it didn't fire. Holy crap. I'm so lucky. They married local talent instead. This means that Castile and Aragon will forever be divided. That is so good for me. I am going to have to break apart my alliances with these guys eventually because I do want to put my throne over everyone, but... Oh, that's good. Papal State just left the military coalition. Everything's coming up us. Oh, baby. Also, we're going to take a big pile of loans from the boroughs because it's so good to do. Alright, this is going to give us a 10-year truce just with Brittany. Just for war reps and money, not really any other purpose. We are going to get rid of the alliance with Burgundy. Though actually, no, we won't, because it will actually be very useful for us. It means we can fight them a little bit sooner, and we will have to try to vassalize them if possible. I'm going to end up with a lot of... But this is the peace deal. Let's take it. We're going to get 2 provinces for France. Yes, this is going to cause some problems, but I like it. This will also force Burgundy out of a lot of wars. I'm worried that they will end up being stolen by Austria, so I'd have to fight them for them anyway, so it's not a big deal. Lots of money and trade. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, shatter French nobility. They recognize us. This gives us extra points, some loyalty for the nobility, and admin points. Do I have any? No, I just get some extra stats though. That's pretty good. It's obviously going to take a very long time for us to be able to get Angevin Kingdom, so I'm probably going to have to wait about 30 or 40 years while we sort of rebuild our country. But that's fine. And for the first idea group, definitely has to be a diplomatic. Sadly, I don't want any of the new ideas, or infrastructure, court, or mercenary. They're all pretty useless, but it's an interesting thing. Normally, I would go influence, liberty, desire, and subjects, income from vassals, diplomatic relations +1, annex cost, but I'm not annexing. I will not be annexing them. I instantly annex them with my decisions with the Act of Union debate. That's all that happens. Oh, they have to have less than 25 provinces. Whoopsie, I need to make sure they only have 25 provinces. So I'm not actually going to annex them. So I don't get the benefit of that, and both of these give you only 1 relations, whereas this one gives me improved relations to get my AE down and my province war score cost. I'm going diplomatic. Let's go. Ooh, advisor cost, thank you. That is actually very helpful. Well, that's a development. The Burgundian succession happened, and Brittany is in charge. Oh my god, that is something else, my friend. Right, so this is what I've had to do. I've taken a few provinces from Brittany here and Rethel, because I'm just desperately trying to get Brittany below the 100% province war score. I know this is 117, but I'm going to be able to get province war score cost almost 20%, so that should put them below 100 for vassalizing. However, there's also the problem of Provence. So what I've done, because I have to take them as well, what I've done is I've guaranteed both Provence and Brittany. So hopefully I can attack them when it's relevant later. In the meantime, I guess I'll just sort of chill and wait until everyone drops out of the coalition. Because while I am strong, I'm not that strong. Well, at least while I wait won't be boring. Austria is trying to destroy an extremely massive Bohemia. Alright, let's go, I guess. This will at least help cycle some truces. Do it. Hey, what could be better than having representatives of the crown as well? Vassals give me increased tax modifier and more relations, so I don't lose as much insane amounts of diplo points from my massive, way too many relations. Okay, it's happening. It's 1476. Würzburg has just left the coalition, as has Mulhouse. That will probably start the chain reaction to get rid of this coalition. Now, before we can vassalize Brittany, we have to wait till 82, and same in Provence. So that's going to be a little tricky. I really would like to take Provence, but the problem is, of course, it will call in Austria. But I can probably annihilate them quite handily. There it is. Right, Milan's left, Saluzzo, Tyrconnell, Friesland. Okay, so everyone's now left the coalition. Unfortunately, Provence has not, so we are going to have to wait. Hanois has also left, but this will call in Austria, which is, it's a problem. And no one else will join me, so that's not good. Well, we have to wait a few more years to be able to attack anybody at all. So we might as well just attack some Irish miners and conquer them as Provence is now 101% war score cost. That is so salt-inducing. It's going to take ages. Okay, here it is. Here's what we're going to do. Picardy has been released as a vassal from Brittany. They are guaranteed by Provence. So we're going to attack them, full annex them. It's going to give us some AE, and we're going to return one province from Provence to France, and then piece them out on the shortest peace deal possible. This will guarantee... Oh, this is genius. This will guarantee that we can vassalize them. Yes! Alright, there we go. Now we just got to beat these guys up and return just a couple boys. Everything will be fine. Alright, here is the peace deal. This is a little bit weird. We're attacking Provence. Okay, right. We're returning Dijonais, Franche-Comté, Nantes, and Auxerre, all of this blue crap, to Brittany. Because then we can immediately vassalize Brittany. But what's I don't quite understand is it's saying it's going to me. I hope it isn't. We're going to attack Brittany as soon as the truce is up, force vassalize them, and call in Savoy so we can take these two provinces because I need them for the mission. Then it's just Hanois, and then Provence again. Most important thing, however, is we are taking Lorraine for ourselves. It's going to cause some infamy, but it's worth it. Oh, and now I get an aggressive expansion impact reduction. Great, thanks a lot. Now we can finally finish this off by attacking Brittany. And the goal will be to take Avoir. Oh, and I guess also finish off Ireland as well. Why not? But hey, look at that. We have Ireland. Gives us a goods producing 75 admin power. Don't mind if... Ooh, and unify the Isles. Prestige decay and monthly splendor. Okay. The Lord of Ireland. Ireland should remain under direct... Oh, okay, there's loads. Admin power and military power, and we get, oh, a lot of stuff, or under a personal union, and it will be released as a subject nation. That's terrible, but I would rather just occupy it. The borders look prettier. Alright, there's the peace deal. We're just going to take these two provinces from Savoy, just directly to ourselves, because I realize I can actually take it. I don't want to give anything to France, if possible. And then, hopefully, with cash and other things, we can push the truce all the way to 1500, because again, don't need to worry about it. It is going to cause some slight infamy problems, but we're not going to look at that. We are then just going to vassalize Brittany, take all the money we can, obviously. No reason not to, really. That going to be fine. It is going to give me a pretty significant coalition, but there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, this is so lucky. I just got Agenda of the Diet. It's giving me a subjugation casus belli on Hanois. I desperately need that, because I have to take Cambresis. It's a member of the Empire, so Austria will kill me. I can just vassalize them instead. Subjugation makes vassalization cheaper. That might be one of the best things I've ever seen in the game. Alright, 2 more years until the war. But look, Austria has called me into another stupid war. I'm gonna decline. I'm gonna have to betray them very shortly anyway, so why stick myself into a crappy war I don't care about? Alright, finally, 1495, 50 years into the game. Let's do it. Provence, luckily, they are excommunicated. So we can do this because it gives us 50% AE cost. We are going to try to vassalize them. It's going to be expensive, but it's going to be worth it, I think. We'll do it for Verdun. It will call Austria in, but we're also going to call everybody in and just try to pile forces onto Austria, because they're going to be quite strong. They also have Bohemia and Hungary. I'm already at war with the Emperor, so I'm not allowed to attack. That's so lame. Okay, I'll have to do this war first. Oh god, that's a lot of Europe I'm at war with. The people still get knocked out first. Alright, let's wipe out Austria's forces. They're very weak. And I say that, and 50,000 men appear out of nowhere. Oh my god, hurry up. Okay, it's not looking good. They have hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of reinforcements, and all of the French forces have gone south. Okay, that's not good. Also, their king is a 6-2. Well, we can inflict as many casualties as we can, and they've got that lovely -2. But with those reinforcements, we're having a bad time. Ooh, they're rolling really bad, though. And they roll 2 9s in a row. Okay. We probably would win this if the French allies hadn't just run away. They lost 21,000. I only lost 16,000, so that's alright. We are going to have to come back together and see if we can fight, though. Oh god, another massive fight, but I've not got the morale, please. And I rolled 2 0s in a row. Why is this game hate me so? We're gonna lose again. That's gonna hurt. Because again, the French forces are all the way in the south. Can you please come over here to help? Caught a bit of a bad one here. They actually have the woods. I didn't realize. For some reason, they've got that terrain bonus. But they're not reinforcing, so it looks like we get to stack wipe them. Oh, I had no morale. I had less than 0 morale. What the hell? The only thing is, we're actually doing a ton of damage. But it's not going to matter because of my low morale. This helps out casualties, though. Let's run away. Oh, I can piece the Swiss out. Good. Get out of my house. Oh, we got them on the defensive. Okay. This is good. This is good. It's all just about smacking the Austrian forces. We want to weaken them as much as possible because we have to attack them almost immediately afterwards. Well, this is a bit strange. My king is currently King Henry VIII of Tudor. I've just received the event. King Henry VIII of Judah, making my heir Henry the Eighth. I don't quite understand this one, but I don't care. Hello, Henry VIII. Look forward to your son, Henry the Eighth, Part 2. Alright, Provence is going to become a vassal. This will put us a truce with Austria, but we're going to immediately have to attack Hanois anyway. But I don't care. There we go. And before anyone can do any silly buggers, we're going to attack them. It is a bit problematic because Austria will join immediately, but my boys are still here, so we should be fine. Sadly, no one wants to join. They all suck. Oh, Papal State. Papal State, come on. F for war, let's go. Oh, and look, we've actually got the secured Duke's crown. Ooh. They must bend their knee to England, giving me trust. That's not that interesting, but okay. Huzzah. So I just need literally just that one province. Oh, shut up. I also need Avignon. No. No, please. Why? I'm gonna have to dissolve the alliance. That is so upsetting. Alright, nice and easy. Austria's forces are basically dead, so we can just take this. And then I have to wait 5 years. Oh no, only 4 years. For the Papal States to bugger off, and then I can take Avignon. Oh dear, we've been excommunicated. That's pretty bad. Give this to Provence, and that, I think, yes. The mission reward. Okay. The Angevin Kingdom ruled over half of French lands. Ooh, the Summer Court. This is just in Anjou. That's weird. But it gives us permanent claims and the Act of Union issue. Perfect. Okay, now can I have it? So I have to have... Okay, so I have to have Admin Tech 10. And I need to own 25 provinces. 25. Not joking. Okay, after several years, we've finally managed to get Brittany below 50. So we can royal marry them. Yes, we can. Oh my god, yes. And then finally, we can start the process of annexing them. It is going to take 534, but it's fine. Just a few years. We will then need to grab a couple more provinces, but it'll still be fine. Alright, Brittany has been integrated, but I still don't have enough. I've only got 22. I need 25. Can I annex any of these nerds? Provence doesn't wanna. They hate me. I've been excommunicated, and I'm very, very horrid. Lorraine, did I annex you? I could. I could. Okay, we could annex Lorraine. Oh, it takes ages. I don't wanna. How about seizing land? I haven't done that in ages. I almost never use this. Oh my god, 120%. Can I do it multiple times? Or yeah, no, I can't. They have to have it most 150%. So I've just upset them quite a lot, haven't I? Oh, but if I then annex, could I do one and then the other? How many do I need? This is it. I only need 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me Cambressis. This is it. And then Lorraine. Seize land. Metz. Please. Is this it? Please. Oh, it's here. Oh, I'm so pleased. Look at that. Acts of Union debate. Okay. Start the debate. Inheritance available having less than 25. Country changes to Angevin Kingdom. Okay, it didn't happen. I assume I have to pass the debate. Okay. Oh, Angevin Kingdom. New traditions. No more strong duchies. Okay. We've annexed them. Does it annex all of France? It did. Oh my god, it annexed all the vassals. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. That looks fantastic. Oh, that is so cool. In 1515, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Oh, alright. Now there are a lot more things you can do for this. You can go down the route of becoming the emperor. You can invade and take northern Italy and then release Italy as a unique power. You can do the same for Spain and create Angevin Iberia. But I think that is for a future video because this took a surprisingly long time. Even though I only played 70 years in game, I've been playing this for ages. There's been so many little fiddly bits you've had to do. Sadly, I've still got Provence as a vassal, but we'll fix that in. If you'd like to see more of this, definitely do subscribe. And if you want to watch me play this live, I will probably be streaming this at twitch.tv/Aldrahill, so go and leave me a follow over there. Other than that, definitely like. And comment below what direction you think I should move into. The Empire, Iberia, or Italia? Italy. Whatever the hell. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a very, very strange little video, and I'm really not sure I like this grotesque purple. It sickens me. Bye-bye.